From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
Ants Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Well, hello everyone. Turned out to be an absolutely gorgeous day, and you know what? It's going to be even more gorgeous as we take you to tomorrow. We've got that warming trend continuing, cooler near the end of the week with more wet weather possible. Can you believe it? More wet weather for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Very good possibility. And then dry with near normal highs as we take you through a good portion of next week. Here's your neighborhood at a glance. We've got temperatures warmer tomorrow than they were today for most of us. Temperatures are expected to be in the low to mid 80s. Probably closer to the mid 80s here, really for most of us in the valley. For Trinity County, around 80, 61. Temperatures low 60s for the North Coast. How about Siskiyou County? Temperatures mid 70s. Modoc County around 70. Should be in the low 70s even for the eastern mountains as well. So absolutely gorgeous. And there you can see why. We've got this ridge of high pressure right here, keeping those temperatures mainly in the low to mid 80s here through tomorrow, even into Thursday. But then we're watching this colder air as it dives down to the south. So temperatures start to drop. By Friday, we're going to see about a 10-degree drop across the board, and then another 10-degree drop as we go into Saturday and Sunday, with temperatures for the valley at least in the low to mid 60s. So quite a drop in those temperatures, but then that moves out, and then we see another 10-degree increase in the temperatures by Monday, Tuesday of next week. In fact, we take a look at that 10-day trend. I'm just going to show you Redding here in the valley, just kind of give you an idea. You see how they're going up, and then we start to see them go down. So there's that roller coaster ride, right? We see the temperatures drop. But then they go back up for Monday of next week, but you see how they kind of level out in the low 70s here through a good portion of next week. So it looks like we'll finally kind of just level it out near normal. But really, when you look at this, you say, all right, you know, at least for the next 10 days in the long range, we're not seeing any major heat waves heading our way anytime soon. And I don't see any looking down the pike either. Taking a look at futurecast, of course, no rain, just a couple of clouds making their way in here for tomorrow morning, but mainly sunny skies for almost all of us through a good portion of the day tomorrow. But there may be some clouds, some cumulus clouds developing in the afternoon, and looks like less in the way of that fog and cloud cover for parts of the coast. Then we take you into Thursday morning. There's the fog along the coast, but sunny skies or clear skies elsewhere for your Thursday morning. And then Thursday afternoon, there may be a few showers developing. Now, what's happening is you see that area, you saw that area of low pressure that's going to drop our temperatures down off to our west. In advance of that, we may start to see some showers as early as Thursday night and even parts of Friday with a slight chance for some showers. So again, there's that area of low pressure, and kind of that flow around that low could bring us a chance for a few showers on Friday. But again, nothing heavy on Friday. And then Saturday, that low pressure dives down to the south. The flow around that low, again, will keep the chance for showers on Saturday. And even for your Sunday, before that area of low pressure kicks off to the east, we dry things off for next Monday and Tuesday of next week with, of course, those warmer temperatures I was talking about in dry conditions. But you can see here a storm system, pretty cold one too. You can see all the snow. That is going to kind of ride down to the south and east, and that is essentially going to maybe give us some winds possibly for the early next week. But again, bottom line, not a lot of rain, and of course, no heat waves heading our way. Looking at the wave heights for your Wednesday, about 10 feet you see as you're heading out to sea, but look at that big decrease in those wave heights as we take you on into your Thursday. All right, so here's your marine forecast. You can see those winds will be from the north tomorrow at about 5 to 15 knots, with your waves from the north at 8 feet at 7 seconds, and from the northwest at 7 feet at about 15 seconds. Now there's a small craft advisory through Thursday morning, so just kind of be aware of that. Actually, just kind of as we take you through the day Wednesday and then into Thursday morning. But you saw those wave heights are dropping through the day on Thursday, so that should be allowed to be lifted here as we go into Thursday afternoon. Here's a look at your forecast for tonight. Temperatures in the low 50s. I think many of us in the valley could dodge the 40s, stay out of the 40s here, and stay mainly in the low 50s for those daytime highs. And even in the mountains, many areas should stay above freezing. I mean, we're close for places like Chester and Lassen Park. Even Altura is quite close at about 34, but you get the idea, not as cold. So not only are we seeing those warmer daytime highs, but we're seeing these warmer overnight lows as well. So let's take a look at our neighborhood forecast, starting off with Trinity County. There you can see temperatures upper 70s, low 80s for your daytime highs. There you can see about 76 degrees for High and Palm, 75 degrees out in Ruth. All right, let's take you out to the north coast, out towards Humboldt County, about 70 degrees out in Honeydew, 76 for Garberville, and 76 in Alder Point. We take you up north with 61 for Crescent City, 60 in Orick, 77 degrees in Hoopa, and there you can see Smith River about 68. Your Siskiyou County neighborhood forecast, Etna about 72, as well as Weed, 75 for Mount Shasta City, and 68 degrees out in Tennant. Here's your Modoc County neighborhood forecast. Temperatures upper 60s, low 70s, looking nice. 71 degrees out in Alturas, 69 degrees for Aden, and there you can see Eagleville, about 68 degrees. And your Eastern Mountains neighborhood forecast, 68 degrees for Westwood, 75 in Greenville. There you can see Shingletown and also Paradise, temperature of about 74 degrees. How about that Valley neighborhood forecast brought to you by NorCal Tractor? Temperatures in the low to even some mid 80s. I think some of us, especially up to the north, places like Redding about 84, 84 degrees for Anderson, 83 for Red Bluff, and Lake at a high of about 82 degrees. So looking at that 7-day outlook, again, you'll see that roller coaster ride. Temperatures kind of peaking for tomorrow and Thursday before we see about a 10-degree drop, maybe even higher than that here as we go into Friday. Chance for showers could be here as early as Friday, but don't count on much, if anything, quite honestly. And there you can see temperatures are going to be in the mid-60s, cooler by the weekend, with a continued chance for showers back up in the low 70s by Monday and Tuesday of next week.